Welcome to Shabbat with the Schmear, here where else at Barney Greengrass. I'm Shabbat mom, Meredith Berkman, and I'm here with my good friend Rabbi Adam Mintz. And we're getting close to the end, Rabbi. This week we have Hazinu.
Wow, we sure are, Meredith. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Ha'azinu. Moses ends with a poem. It's a song. And we think, Moses has spent this entire book telling the people what they have to do, warning the people about what's going to happen if they don't listen. And all of a sudden, he ends with a poem. Poetry is so much different than narrative. Poetry leaves things open to imagination. Poetry kind of makes you feel more comforted, feel better. Why do you think Moses ends with a poem?
Well, it's a poem, not a song, right? There's the Song at the Sea. That would not be considered a poem, right? That would be a song.
Right.
I think that there's something, even if a poem has strong, sometimes frightening, I'm thinking of Edgar Allan Poe imagery, there is a certain, certainly in this context, a certain comfort, more of a gentleness. When you think of poetry, you think more of someone encircling you or bringing them close. And so, again, it depends on the content of the poem, but maybe he's beaten them up enough and warned them enough, and maybe the idea to put it in the parenting modern context is that he wants to give them an embrace. He wants to hold them close because he's warned them, but now he's about to leave and he wants them to come close and sit close to him and surround him so he can surround them with his final message and his love and the words of God.
And this really reflects the dual nature of Moses. He's their parent, he's their leader, he's the one who reprimands them, but he's also the one who holds them close. And I think that's really very powerfully reflected in the fact that there's a poem here at the end.
I wish there were a moment where God speaks in poetry to Moshe in that same way, because what you just described is also the relationship between God and Moshe.
We'll have to
but
write
I
that
guess
poem.
that's in the that's not here, it's in the world to come.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.